Trentino. What up world, it's your boy Adivo, and before we even get started, I want to apologize because I know I haven't been posting up videos like I said I would. I just want to make sure that I cover the right topics and talk about the right thing. So as many of you know, the Red Bull thre3style championships just passed, and the winner of that championship was Trentino. I'm not trying to take anything away from Trentino. I think his performance was great and his song selection was on point. But the reason I'm making this video is because I was blown away by Trentino. Let me start off by saying this. When I watched his performance, I was in shock. When I saw his performance, I was like, yo, this dude had to have won. I swear. And I thought, like, for a while, I thought he won because I didn't even bother to do the research. I was like, I don't think anybody's gonna beat what he did. His show was amazing. He did, like, everything you can think of. Like, he did tone play, he did body tricks, he played with the words. He pretty much took one song and like morphed it into the other. Now, the thing that really got me wasn't so much, you know, the technique of him doing it, but what really got me was his brain, like his creativity, the way his mind works. Imagine taking the whole alphabet, right? And then just like, first of all, knowing the alphabet in itself, like having the knowledge of all those songs. Like we all pretty much knew every song he played, but to like remember that song, like it's in the back of our head somewhere, but realistically, how often do we play those songs? How often do they even come across our minds? Imagine taking the whole alphabet and like grabbing all 26 letters and just going and throwing them at the wall, right? And then they screech down the wall, and as they're down the wall, before they hit the ground, he's going, okay, if I put this letter and this letter and this letter and this letter and this letter, boom, I got this word, and I got this word. So it's the ability to take pretty much all those songs, throw them up on the wall and going, how can I connect the dots to make these songs go together? And I'm talking about two songs that you never thought that like would go together. Like when he did the Piano Man and the 2 Chainz tone play, we all know that the 2 Chainz song starts off with like a piano, but the way he like played it, was like, and I was just like, oh man, it sounds like he's actually playing the piano. To be able to take those two totally different songs, like different in genre, style, year, like everything, and just being able to go, and then just being able to blend them like that, that was incredible. The knowledge, that's like a master of your craft. That is like, you know what the fuck you're doing. You have studied this, you have done this. I mean, shit, it even says, I put in the 10,000 hours. Like, here's the thing, a lot of DJs do use tone play, but I don't know of like any website or any place that says, hey, if you use these specific songs and play them like this, like, it's kind of like trial and error. It's kind of one of those things like when you're in the car and you're listening to the radio or something, and all of a sudden you go, damn, you know it'd be a good song to match with that? It just kind of has to happen. Or you have to have such a vast knowledge of music. Here's what I'm saying. Randomly just pop up in our heads. But maybe the way like his brain is wired, like he can see 2 songs and say, well, if I do this to this one and this to this one, oh, look, they actually match up. And the thing that astounded me was that every song he played, we all knew those songs. But like the fact that he has them like filed in his brain in a certain order that would make him throw them up on the wall and go, this one goes here, this one goes here, and this one works with this. Like, that to me was incredible. I'm not saying that that alone should have won the thre3style championship, but as a DJ, I have to just give him mad respect for that. Now, the reason I don't think Trentino won is because he went into it too much as like a battle DJ. And as a DJ myself, I give him so much respect for that. But I don't think that was what's intended for that specific battle. I think the thre3style championship is more crowd-based. It's more like your average club goer who wants to party, have a good time, but yet your DJ still has to be on point and not just blending track to track. Highlights for me, when he dropped that KRS-One song and then you hear da 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 da, I was like, oh, that was just stupid. Stunting to Tupac. G-Unit stunting into Tupac. And again, Piano Man and 2 Chainz. That was just awesome. Like when he opened up and he said, I've entered so many battles and I've won every single one of them. I was like, this dude is cocky as fuck. Like, he better be the shit. And he didn't disappoint. Now I looked up a couple videos of Trentino actually DJing in clubs. And the thing is, the thre3style championship is right up his alley. That's his style. That's how he DJs. Like if he's DJing for 300 people or 3,000 people, that's what he does. Like that is his style. So I like having to repeat myself. Like, I think he's just amazing. I think the way his brain is wired to to formulate those songs together, to me is just amazing. Because you could try to learn music as much as you want, but if your brain just doesn't put it together, it doesn't, you know? So for those of you that don't know, like, he was representing the United States. Like, he went over there to hold us down. He's from Chicago. Shout out my DJs from Chicago. Shout out my dude boy Genius. But like, leave it to me to be like, yo, the United States had to avoid, look what we got. I mean, did you see that? And you guys should definitely go and check his routine out. I'll put a link in the description down below along with his Instagram, Twitter, and all that good stuff. So yeah, sorry about the late video, guys. Not making excuses, just wanted to have a really good topic. Again, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching. Share and comment on this video. You know, help spread the channel, grow it a little bit. Also, don't forget, hit me up on like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Leave me some suggestions there for future videos. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all the love, and thanks for watching. Peace.